So we want to take another job, I guess, from Coos Bay. Well, actually, you know what, I'm just going to check to begin with. I think we were really tired last time, weren't we, if I remember. It's been a couple of days since I last played, but we probably might need to go and just sleep first, which is usually a good idea to do before you then take a job. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, I was going to say, we're not going to be pulling that. So I pulled that last time, if you missed it. I was quite impressed with the fact that I didn't really actually muck it up too much. Okay, I can see on the map there's something or other. You right there, buddy? Yeah, I'm just taking inventory. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Oregon. I've got some good stories to tell you guys today. I've had a lot happen this week, and every time something happens, I'm like, oh, you know what? I can just talk about that in American Truck Sim. Because I've had a couple of things happen which were interesting, shall we say. Am I on the wrong side of the road? No, I'm on the right side of the road. Literally the right side of the road. Let's get ourselves to this truck stop. I really enjoyed driving into Oregon. It looks very green, I like that. Actually, I was just playing Oblivion and fuck. Didn't even look at the lights. And actually that reminds me a little bit of Oblivion now. That's the level American Truck Sim's on. I mean, the trucks themselves are really good quality, but I know I'm getting tired. You don't need to tell me. Oh, look at that, I didn't realise we had like 2 tyres and then 1 tyre. It's interesting. Oh, we're on green. Okay, where do we want to go? I guess this way. I guess this is the right way, and then we just turn left at some point. We can only go 30 though. People in 35 apparently. That's right. Now we're going the correct level. Tioga. Is that like a hotel, I guess? There's a lot of Range Rovers around here. Suspiciously a lot of Range Rovers. This is like the mafia centre of Oregon. Oh, look at this guy with his lumber. I do want to take some lumber because I think that's oh, actually it's a house he's got there. I guess it is made of wood, so I'm technically not wrong. I know I'm getting tired. I know. Okay, if we can turn left here. Question, when these lights go green, can I turn left? I guess not. Hey, that truck's the same as me. Hey, but he's got the sleeper compartment, I don't. It's a motel. Okay. No. So when can we go right? Does that mean we can go right? I don't know. I mean, we went right. I guess it was okay. I don't really know. Oh my god, this place got a jacuzzi room. Oh wow. Oh, actually I think we have to... Oh, there we go. We can just stop here. Let's get some goddamn sleep. Nice 8 hours there. Now then, we want to have a look at the job market. Freight market in Goose Bay. Right. We could take a tractor. We want to take to somewhere else in Oregon, so it might not be that or a bit of lumber. That seems like quite a good one. Go through 2 different places there. Absolutely. Offer expires in 46 minutes, so we have to shift it. Apparently it'll take us 25 minutes to get there. So we have got to shift. I can do it quicker than 25 minutes. This looks like a good one though, because it seems to be... What's that? I don't know. Okay. I'm just going. Yeah, this one seems to go through some interesting places. That's good. I might try and actually get it like marked off on my map. first story is the other day I was waiting on a package to get delivered. It was a present for my girlfriend. It was her anniversary, and I got her, among other things, I got her a candle, because you know, girls love candles, don't they? Anyway, so I was waiting for it to get delivered, because I buy everything online, because that's just the little person I am. I just enjoy online shopping, to be honest. Do not enjoy going to shops. I'll talk more about that later. Anyway, so yeah, I was waiting for it to get delivered, and it was getting delivered by Amazon, and so I'm like, okay, and you know, on Amazon they have like a tracker. You can like track where the person is, that sort of thing. It's all fine. I noticed they were getting closer, and I was like, okay, cool, good. That's good. I was like, great. I'll just wait for him to get here. And then I get a phone call, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Don't know the number. It's a mobile number. But I'm thinking maybe this is linked because sometimes Amazon phone you. So I answer the phone, and there's a guy on the other end, and he goes, hi, is that Mr. Heslop? I'm like, yeah, it is. He's like, hi. Yeah, I'm so-and-so, I can't remember his name now. I'm the Amazon delivery driver. I just wondered if you're home. And I'm like, yeah, I am, yeah, no problem. He's like, okay. And there's this, like, this poor something to himself, this is weird. I've never really had an Amazon driver phone me up to check if I'm home before, but I'm like, okay, maybe that's a new thing. Now we can go left. Oh, sod off, that was a red light violation. Anyway, so yeah, he phones me, and I'm like, that's weird, and there's this pause, and he's like, can I ask you a question? I'm like, sure. And he goes, there's a cat outside your flat. Is that your cat? I'm like, no, I don't have a cat. And he goes, okay. He goes, can I ask you a favour? I'm like, sure. He goes, would you be able to meet me at the top of the stairs? Because I've got like stairs leading up the side of the flats to it. Because I'm not good with cats. And I'm like, I mean, sure, no problem. I'm like, thinking to myself, this is a little weird. Whoops. We need to turn our lights on, actually. There we go. So I'm thinking to myself, this is a little weird, isn't it? Because people aren't usually scared of cats, but I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem, buddy. Then we just get some shoes on. So I get some shoes on, I walk up to, I get outside, I notice there are two cats, like my neighbour's got cats and stuff like that. They're always kind of around. And I kind of see him down the bottom of the stairs. Just looking over the side of the kind of, you know, the way like some flats are where they're like, I'm not jumping a red light, that's not fair if you charge me good. They've got like outside the front, they've got like the walkway outside the front of your flat, like that's the way my flat is. And so I see him down the bottom and I give him a wave, because I can see him standing there with my box. And as I walk out, the cat, because I've walked out, like begins to leg it. And so the cat like runs away from me. I mean, I don't know the cat or anything like that. I don't pet random cats that I see. I mean, it's not a dog, is it? And the cat runs off. And then I like carry on walking. I'm like, the cat's running downstairs. I'm like, this guy's afraid of cats, and I've just made that cat run straight towards him. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to go all the way down and collect it, aren't I? Because you know he's obviously terrified of these. Even though they're the most docile cats, they literally just sit there all day until you come near them, they run off. So I go all the way down, and I'm looking round, and there's no one there, and I'm like, where's this guy gone? Don't tell me he's just like left and run. And then this car kind of like pulls up around the corner. It's him in the car, and he like kind of winds the window down. And he goes, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I had a bad experience with cats when I was a kid." And he like winds the window down a bit, then passes me my box through the window. I'm like, "Don't worry about it," and then just drives off. And I'm like, "This is the weirdest Amazon delivery I've ever had." I wasn't really annoyed. I just kind of found it a bit funny. not in a way of like, oh, I'm after you because you were scared of cats. It's just the whole scenario itself was just kind of a little bit bizarre, you know. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it'd probably annoy me if I kept having to do that, but if it's just a one-off, I do find it more amusing than anything, so it's fine. But yeah, that was my first little anecdote for the week that happened. But really and truly, that's got absolutely nothing compared to my second story of what happened to me this week. So, for those of you who don't know my job, I work in a cinema. I'm a manager in a cinema, and because it's in London, it's open pretty late. So, usually the last film will go in between 12 and half 12. Come out somewhere between 2 and 3 a.m. Usually around half 2. Usually I'll finish about 3-ish, 3 a.m. And I know what you're thinking, like, God, that sucks, whatever, but honestly, you just get used to it after a while. So I'm on a close on Saturday night now. I quite like doing the closes. That is, usually starts at 7 p.m. and you finish around about 3 a.m. because I can drive into work, because I can't drive into work every day because London's like prohibitively expensive where I work to park, because it's central London. So it's like £20 a day to park, which is obviously horrendous when you consider I spend £3 a day on public transport. So I'm not going to spend £17 extra a day just for the convenience of being able to drive. So I quite like doing it close because I can drive in, because the rules are around where I work that after 6:30 you can park on a single yellow line, or you can park in one of the residential parking bays around. Because you might think, oh, why don't you just park in a street somewhere? And the answer is because they are regulated and you have to have a permit to park there between like 8 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. so that residents obviously can get a parking space rather than people who are just going around. So that's fine, that's all fine. I don't have a problem with that. Got a railroad. Oh, he's going to be driving at night here. Okay, we might be sorry for that, but hey, it is what it is. And so I drive in, and as I said, I like driving in because public transport's okay, but it's quite long. It takes me over an hour usually via public transport. It takes me half an hour by car. Ooh, hello, bridge. And I got that lumber we're transporting. Hello, bridge. And obviously it's for as much as like the buses are not bad, they're not. I usually just put my headphones in, listen to music, watch a video, listen to a podcast, whatever. I'm in my own world. Driving in is obviously much better. So I like doing that. And so I drive in and I park in the usual kind of area where I normally park. It's this road kind of, I wouldn't call it a main road, but it's a fairly main road-ish. It's not a main road, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to describe it, but there's lots of like residential parking bays along there, and sure enough, I'm driving along and I'm looking for a parking space, and there's just a big, long, like row of parking spaces that there's nothing taken there, and I'm like, great, brilliant, just park in here, pull up, lock my car up, go to work my shift. It's about 3:15, and I'm walking back towards my car. Finish work, all locked up, alarm set, etc., etc. And as I'm walking up, I notice a car parked next to mine, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I figured it was a taxi or something like that. Like that time, it's probably dropping someone off from the from a night out or something like that. So I'm like, okay, fine. So carry on walking up. As I'm walking up, I realise it's not a taxi, it's a police car. And I'm like, this is interesting. So carry on walking up. To get closer still, maybe 100 yards away, I can see there's loads of taping off around my car. and up around the house it's outside of, or the well, it's a completely attached house, I guess, like a row of terrace houses, and there's a police officer standing around, and I'm like, oh goodness me, what's going on here? And so I walk up and I'm like, hey, hello there. So that's my car, and I point to my car because it's taped off by police tape. I can't see any damage to it. That's my car. And the guy's like, oh, hi. You're looking at me a bit weird because it's like 3:30 a.m. So I'm like, oh, I work at the cinema just down the road. I just finished my shift. And he's like, oh, okay. He said, yeah, you'll just need to speak to the other officer just over there. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So there's an officer in the car, so I kind of walk up to the car and I give him a little wave, as if to say like, hello, I need to speak to you. And he winds down the window and he's like, hi. I'm like, yeah, hi. I said, pointing to my car, I'm like, that's my car there. I just wondered what was going on. And he's like, oh, okay. And he gets out of the car. He's like, so, yeah, there was a bit of an incident here. He said, so we've kind of had to cordon off this whole area. And by whole area, it was only my car that was cordoned off, and the house, kind of that it was parked outside of, all the other cars are all fine. I'm like, okay. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna have to phone up CID to see if you can drive your car away. I'm like, oh, okay. And sure enough, like out of the house comes this guy in like the full forensic gear, the full like blue bodysuit, all his stuff together. And the guy's like, oh, and the police officer's like, oh, have you done the car yet? And the guy's like, oh, no. So he's like, okay. He's still on the phone to like CID, obviously waiting to hear back. And then I'm kind of standing around the other police officer who I spoke to first, who I'm not sure if he's a police officer or a community support officer. He was definitely a junior kind of officer. He was talking to me about Venom, and he's like, oh, yeah, you showing that new Venom film? I'm like, yeah, just small talking. And I'm like, yeah, it's been pretty popular, although the reviews haven't been that good for it. And he's like, oh, right. He's like, I really love Venom. I was like, yeah, you should definitely watch it. People have really enjoyed it. All the time thinking to myself, like, what the hell is going on here? And then the other police officer comes off the phone. He's like, yeah, look, I'm really sorry, but you can't take your car. We still need it for, for evidence. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I can't say. But there was a serious incident here, and I'm like, okay. And by this time, I've kind of checked my car out a bit. I haven't touched it or anything like that. I haven't gone near it, but I've checked it out. I can't see any damage to it. Nothing, no different from when I left it, basically. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, I guess I can get the bus home. And he's like, yeah. He said, listen, I'll take your details down as soon as we're done with the car. We'll let you know, and you can have it back. And I'm like, okay, so my car is a crime scene. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, what kind of luck is this? Like, the whole row of parking spaces was free, and I park in the only one that's cordoned off outside a house. So I start walking off to the bus stop, and I'm not even angry, I'm just speechless, I'm just shocked, as in, like, how has this happened? And so I'm just kind of walking back, and I get the bus home, and as I said, the bus takes over an hour, whereas I could have driven home in less than 30 minutes, so I'm a little bit annoyed. It's quite cold that night. I had to wait for one of the buses as well, which took a while. Oh, we're in Newport. Cool. Yeah, so, yeah. It's just like, honestly, and then I'm just getting off my last bus, because I have to take 2 different buses to get home. I'm just getting off my last bus. I realise I've been going outside this the whole time. And so I'm just getting off the last bus, and then my phone goes. I'm like, this police, and he's like, yeah, hi, it's officers so and so, can't remember his name. Just let you know, you can take your car now. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I'll pick it up tomorrow when I go to work. And yeah, car was fine, no problems with it. According to one of my staff who lives in the area, very nearby, he said that apparently there was 3 stabbings in the house, and it was Albanian drug dealers. I don't know how much that is true, but apparently some police officer got stabbed as well. So again, I don't know how much that is true or what went on, but basically it all kicked off. Oh my god, another bridge. This is a big bridge. It's a big, big, big bridge. Big, big bridge. Wow, this is a big bridge. So yeah, you could say it's just been a strange week, you know, very, very strange. Today at work, I was at work. We had this big event in work, and we get them every quarter with a company who have their like meeting. I won't name the company, but you probably know of them if I told you. And they have their like quarterly meeting in one of our cinema screens. They have about 400 people come along to it, which is basically their entire head office staff. And they come along and they do presentations and they have a good time. They had some water and popcorn on their seats all the time, which I had to put out, and it was quite tiring putting out 400 bottles of water. So I'm doing that. They're all in the screen. I'm like, great, brilliant. And I get a call from a staff member, and they're like, oh hey, there's someone from the council to see you. And I'm like, okay. Now, the only two people from the council who would ever come and see me would be the environmental health officer or the licensing officer. And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, I think it's the environmental health officer. So I go down, and I recognise him because I've spoken to him a few times. He's a nice guy actually, and he's like, oh hey, yeah, we spoke before, didn't we? I'm like, yeah, we did. Because last time he came in, I was there, and he's like, yeah, I'm just here because, well, actually, first off, he goes, is it alright if we speak somewhere private? And I'm like, sure. So I bring him up to my office, and at this point, I'm not worried because, like, I've dealt with a lot of environmental health officers, and as I said, I've met this guy a couple of times before, and he's always been very nice. But when someone's like, can I speak to you in private, and they're like an official person, you are sometimes a little bit like, holy shit, what's going on here? Anyway, he was like, hey, it's just that you've done 2 riddle forms in September, so I've just come along basically to chat to you about it. If you don't know what a riddle form is, it's a reporting of injuries, disease, or dangerous something or other, something like that. Basically what it involves is you filling out a form online now, on like the council website, where you have to put in all the information if a customer or a staff member have had an accident where they've gone straight to hospital because of it, or maybe gone ill and gone straight to hospital, or if you have a worker who has been off sick for more than 10 days, you have to complete a riddle form. You know, if they've had an accident at work type thing, not if they're just sick with diarrhea. I don't think so anyway. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. And I had 2 in September. One was a customer who slipped on, or didn't slip on the stairs, but tripped, shall we say, down some stairs, hurt her ankle, and got an ambulance to hospital because she couldn't walk. Not a massively uncommon thing, but not very common, like a couple of times a year sort of thing, you know, not like, oh my god, this never happens, but like pretty rare that it doesn't usually happen. And it wasn't even when the screen was dark or anything like that, it was before the film even was on, so it was quite light in the screen, and we have like little LED strips on our stairs, sorry, as well to you know, give people a bit of a warning about the seats and things. And then the second one was a staff member who kind of did the same thing. They were cleaning a screen at the end of a night, and they, you know, went to go down some steps, and they you know, fell down some steps, hurt their knee. They were signed off by a doctor for 10 days, so as a result I did a riddle form for him, and he was fine about it all. But right in the middle of my meeting with him, we've gone to the office, which we're chatting about it, whatever, trying to give him as many details as I can. Luckily I completed the 2 forms, so I knew everything about it. I get a phone call from the shopping centre I'm in, their security team, and they're like, hey, just let you know, you might have some police come in. And I'm like, okay. They're like, yeah, it's just that one of the people at your event, they called the police on a guy who they believed had a knife and was threatening them. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's odd. It didn't happen in our cinema, it happened outside, but so the police came along and there's this big like presentation going on, lights are down, you know, big like PowerPoint display on the cinema screen and that, and we had to raise the lights and kind of just get people's attention. The police had to kind of like just ask the person who it was, or try and recognise them to come and speak to them and stuff like that. It was not the greatest thing that ever happened, to be fair, but again, actually quite funny when you think about it. So yeah, and this is happening at the same time as the HO, so I'm kind of darting between both the police and I'm just like, this only happens to me, I swear, when I'm working. Apparently what turned out to happen was somebody down in the shopping centre, he was I think they said he had like mental problems, and he was a homeless guy, and they kind of know of him a little bit. He's got already got a banning order from the shopping centre apparently, but then he threatened this guy with a knife, so it's all good, isn't it? Like, I think people don't, well, I think people do know, but like, London is really bad for knife crime. Now, I know people, especially Americans, are always like, oh, yeah, you know, this is what happens when you let in all those, you know, refugees and stuff like that, and it's clearly got nothing to do with that. It's just, there is a bit of a gang culture in London. You know, it's a big metropolitan city, and in big cities, you sometimes get this, you know, and it's has a police force that is woefully underfunded, and this is what you get, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't say I fear for my life in any way, shape or form, but I would say that I am very careful when I'm around at night outside. You know, trying to be super aware. I don't go out in London, as in I don't go out drinking or anything like that. So I'm always sober, as it were, when I'm out. But you know, I think anybody who lives in a big city, anywhere probably in the world, they're not the safest places in the world. Like that's just the way it is. You know, your little sleepy little rural village is clearly going to be safer than a big city. That's just the way it is. It doesn't mean that somewhere is unsafe to live. Like, there's a big difference. It just means that in cities you have to be a lot more careful about stuff than you do in other places. You know, in London being the biggest city in the UK and one of the biggest cities in the world, including like Greater London, you have to be careful. It's got nothing whatsoever to do with immigration or anything like that. It was like that before immigration, and it will be like that many years after. And also, the good thing about knives is that a lot less people die from them than they do from getting shot. So, you know, I'll take a guy with a knife any day over a guy with a gun. I don't know about you. But yeah, as I said, it's not the safest place, and like, I am actively looking to move out of London, you know, because not necessarily because of that. I just don't really like the city as it is. I've lived here for 7 years, and there's a lot of things I like about London, a lot of good things, but it's just the whole kind of city living is not for me, you know. It isn't. But I've tried it, and you know, I know. Oh, that's quite a sporty looking car, isn't it? Oh my god, we've got another bridge. Is this a bridge, or I think it's just a little like freeway type thing. But I tried it, you know, and it's all fine. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, I also brought a PlayStation 4 Pro the other day as well. You might be thinking, well, Phil, you already have a PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'm like, yes, I do, but I brought one for my girlfriend because she was asking me for one for Christmas, because she plays a lot of video games in her lounge, because she well, basically she lives with her mum, and they have a lot of dogs, and so she doesn't like to just go and game on her PC in her room because the dogs are, not being looked after, as it were. Not that they really need looking after; they're quite docile, but it's kind of like it feels a little bit like abandoning them a little bit. So she likes to game in the lounge, so she brought a Steam Link for her PC to allow her to do that, and I think the Steam Link is pretty good. You obviously do get some problems sometimes with it. Some games are more compatible than others. Oh my god, is that a cable car? Wow, okay. Mine's cool. Okay, north to Seattle. Seattle in this? I don't think it is it? This is where the Portland Trailblazers are from, yeah? Are they still a team? I reckon. Oh my god, look at this thing. Spaghetti. Where is my spaghetti junction? This is crazy. This is the sort of thing I would freak out on if I was driving around on. I'd just be like, where the hell am I supposed to go? Holy crap. Just take a minute to look at this city a sec, because flip the whip. Anyway, yeah, so I got a PlayStation 4 Pro because the Steam Link, although it is good, like she's had some problems with it. She had massive problems with Rise of the Tomb Raider. Apparently, because of the way it uses the rumble triggers, you can't use the Steam Link on it. So she was really pissed off with that. And just in general, I think PC gaming has been getting her down a little bit. She's had a few problems with it. She loves playing like MMOs and things like that, which she can't do on the Steam Link and things like that. But she asked for a PlayStation 4 Pro for Christmas because she's got a PlayStation 4. Yeah, I know. But she plays on like a big, like 60-inch 4K TV. So she's like, well, the Pro would be much better. And she's like, and I really want to play Red Dead on a Pro. And I was like, yeah, I'll get it for you for Christmas. But I was like, well, oh, is that the stadium over there for the Trailblazers? This is cool. I like Portland. And I was like, well, I'll get it for you for Christmas, fine. Because before she was asking me for a new graphics card for a PC, and I was like, yeah, you can. She was asking me for a 1080 Ti, and I was like, yeah, you can sod off. That's like £700. And then I was speaking to her about it. I was like, it does make more sense for you to get a PlayStation 4 Pro, so you can play those kind of like those those kind of like AAA type games on your like Spider-Man or Assassin's Creed or Tomb Raider, Red Dead, downstairs, and then when you want to play your MMOs or those types of games, you can do that upstairs and not feel too bad about it. And she agreed, and she wanted a white one, but I got her a black one because it was like £80 cheaper, because the white ones are really rare apparently. So I was like, sod that, I should get a black one. And I got it. So the deal I got was I got it for like £350 with 3 games. The games are FIFA 19, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Evil Within 2. Now, she's been playing through Assassin's Creed Odyssey on the Steam Link on her PC, so I don't think she's going to want to play that on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I don't know yet, but there's that. And she's not going to want to play FIFA, obviously. I don't particularly want FIFA, so I'm not going to take it for myself because I got it on my PC. And I don't think either of us have much interest in Evil Within 2. I don't know though. But I chose that bundle because it had the best value for trade-in value for the games. So all in all, I should be able to trade in those 3 games for about £65, maybe a little bit more. So maybe be able to get her a game she really wants. She's already pre-ordered Red Dead. But yeah, the reason why I got it for her now was, I don't think I said, but it's because I was like, look, if you really want it for Christmas because you want to play Red Dead, then you would have completed Red Dead by Christmas. So I was like, I'll just get it now, and then that's your Christmas present, basically, sorted. And I didn't really mind because, I like buying gifts for people. It's a good feeling. So I was okay with it, even though it did cost a lot. But yeah, so she'll have a PlayStation 4 Pro, be able to play Red Dead on a big like 60-inch 4K HDR TV. It's like, cool, That is cool, definitely. So, I haven't given it to her yet, but I will do by the time this video goes up, so I'm not spoiling anything. I have a feeling she will like it. It was actually our like 1 year anniversary not so long ago, and so I got her presents for that as well. So kind of spoiling her a little bit, but that's okay, you know. She spoils me. She got me a really nice present as well. I won't really go into too much about the presents for privacy's sake, I guess, but they were really nice. They were quite nice and personal. I think I said in the past, like, if I had my indicator on the whole time, I think I said in the past that I've been a very sort of like practical present buyer. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection at the nearest weight station. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, we're not overweight. Shouldn't have had that second bowl of spaghetti. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to weigh ourselves here. We've got a lovely like sunrise coming up here. I'll definitely make sure I do the next one during the day for you guys. Oh, for God's sake. Deposit instruction. Vehicle weight is 76,126 pounds. Thanks for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. That's a nice sunrise, actually. I've been impressed with Oregon so far. Really have been impressed. I like it. I think it's the best expansion we've had yet on this in this game series. What is this Joker doing? See that sucker? What? Someone rammed into me. It wasn't me who crashed. Let's be fair. That's good view. Still indicating. Yeah, so hopefully she's gonna like the PS4 Pro. I've got an idea to like surprise her with it. So when I get there, I'll drive there and to hers, and then I'm staying there for like 4 days, having a little mini break, which is really good because work's been really tough recently, and I really do want to get away and actually have a bit of a break. Obviously, I've got loads of videos, so don't even worry about that. You won't even notice. But what I'm going to do is, grab my bag and stuff like that, and go in, and then I'll be like, oh, hold on, I just left something in the car, and then go and get that, and then surprise her with it, which I think would be good fun. I think it'd be good fun. I'm not going to wrap it though. Or am I? No, I'm not going to wrap it solid. Okay. And here we are at the Dales. Is it Dales or Dales? I thought it was Dales personally. City centre, that's a stretch. Is this what America calls cities? Because the Dalles, I don't know how it's pronounced. I would say the Dales, but the Dawes, I don't know. You could pronounce that like 15 different ways, honestly. So yeah, it's been an eventful week. Work, life in general, just everything really. But it's alright though, you know, it's been busy. I like that. Just puts me close to the time that Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out. Okay. There we go. Okay, if we play it safe, where does he want it? We're playing it safe. Got all this lumber I got you guys on this massively oversized trailer. It should be quite easy to do. This is not a city, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, America, you're wrong. This is not a city. This is a town. There we go. Drop that down there. Disconnect. Okay, good stuff. Excellent. Lumber delivered from Coos Bay to Dales. Excellent. It's a bit more cash. Next time we'll take a job from here. Where do we want to go? Obviously stay in Oregon. Don't go back to Coos Bay, no. Bend. Might just have to take a short one with some ice cream down there, then maybe take another one from there to Ontario, Astoria, Salem, Newport, Eugene, Medford, Mammoth, Lakeview. Jackpot. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Look at this. So we can now travel all the way from Hobbs or Roswell, all the way to Portland. You know, that's pretty cool so far. If you live over this side of America, that's probably pretty cool for you. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, it's been my pleasure, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.